What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another episode of Let's Chat with Izzy. Today we're going to be chatting about how to save money. That's right, budgeting. And no, guys, my earring choice is intentional, so don't be distracted by that. I love to mix it up a little bit with my hair, and you only live once, right? This shirt is supposed to be like off the shoulder. Anyways, back to budgeting. So I love to always talk about tips and tricks with saving money within our business or our personal finances. But in this video, I want to talk about the envelope method. Okay, I'm going to read what Google says it is. But I'll tell you first, essentially it's just having buckets of money for the sole intention of one particular thing. So if I want groceries, I'm going to have a bucket of money for groceries, a bucket of money for my power bill, a bucket of money for clothes, a bucket of money for shoes. And let's say I get paid twice a month, $1,000. So that's 2 checks of $500. When I get my check, I'm going to drop money into each bucket. Okay, so that way, if the money's not in the bucket, I don't have the money to spend. And using this envelope method, putting your money in different buckets, and I'll explain why it's called envelope in a second, is essentially allowing you to not overspend, because if the money's not there, you don't have the money to spend. So this is what the internet says. The envelope system is a way to force yourself to accurately budget discretionary expenses every month, meaning shopping, groceries, things like that. So why the envelope? So the envelope is because back in the day we used to use cash, right? I'm guilty. Before online pay, I would sit down and either physically hand deliver a check, pay in cash, or mail a check. Now, thank the heavens, I save so much time each month with auto pay, auto draft, all those things, or even online pay. I save so much time and money. But back in the day, and not too long ago, we would physically write a check or physically walk into an institution and pay. Okay, so, and I still feel, if you have a safe at home or you feel comfortable using the envelope method, I use it for Christmas. I use it for planning trips. It basically helps you with your discipline for spending. So let me give you an example. You would definitely, let's say, take my $500 check, cash it, carry it home, okay? Open your little folder, your drawer, your shoebox, whatever, and you have your different envelopes. One envelope might say groceries. The other envelope may say toiletries or shopping or savings or vacation, okay? So then you allocate your check into these different envelopes, ensuring that you are going to have enough money for each envelope and that you can't spend the rest. So if you have $500 and you say, out of this check, I'm going to put $250 for rent, because I get paid twice a month. My rent is $500. And guys, I know these numbers are expensive. I mean, it's crazy, not expensive, unrealistic in 2020. But I want to use small whole numbers so we can follow along. I get paid twice a month, $500 each check. My rent is $500. So in this check, I'm going to take $250 out and put it inside the rent envelope. That leaves me with $250. Okay, so now I have $250 to allocate within these other envelopes. I'm going to put $50 for groceries. I'm going to put $50 for my power bill, $50 for my utilities and cable, and $50 for savings. I think that adds up to $200. Okay, so now it's time to go grocery shopping. All my money is allocated into these different buckets or envelopes. Take my envelope, I have $50. When I'm shopping, this forces me not to go over my $50 budget, because I don't have any other funds to use. Now, someone who's disciplined won't go in and pull out a credit card or go dipping into the other buckets. That's the only way this method will work. All right, so let me give you a real life example. So I have used this system for Christmas shopping. The older I get, I do less Christmas shopping. I feel the holidays aren't all about gifts, but that's another video. So in the past, I was a waitress all through college, so I had a lot of cash on hand. I would take my money and allocate certain amount of monies towards my son's college fund, Christmas, rent, and that's how I would use the envelope system. And let's just say I say, okay, I want to spend $300 this Christmas. 300 divided by 12 months is whatever. And then I say, okay, that means I need to put $50 a month in this envelope so I can have my $300 at the end of the year for Christmas. Worked every time. I also had a jar for any spare change. Every time I broke a dollar, I put the change in that jar. That's another healthy way for saving. We don't pay in cash as much now. I get that, but there are tons of apps that you can download in the App Store that will help you with the rounding up. So I go into the gas station and I spend $20.33. That app is going to put 67 cents into my savings. Just like that. You don't even have to think about it. So those are my little tips about what is envelope. The envelope method, it has worked for me, and as you get more savvy with money and the premises of money, I think that you can apply this method of having buckets of money on larger scales, whether it's saving for a house, saving for a wedding, investing for your business, whatever you may have it. It applies and it works. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not done so already, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, with much love, Izzy.